He has since released an EP titled The Chronicles of a Life Struggle and the album My Own Race at My Own Pace. Well, for more on this, he joins me now in studio. Vimbs, very good morning to you and welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Good morning to you and the viewers.
Vimbs Mpomentous, that's quite a catchy name.
Yeah.
What inspired you to go for this name?
Vimbs is taken from my surname Mavimbela, and then Momentous. I relate with the word momentous because of it talks about significance, it talks about importance. So whatever that I do, be it musically or whatever I do in life,
right.
it's a momentous thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Let's talk about the music seed in you. When did you realize that you actually have it in you?
This was in 2001. It's actually a funny story. I was at my cousin's place and we had a young Technics hi-fi, and we record songs via the headphones and stuff like that. Yeah. So my gift of writing came through when I was writing other people's lyrics by adding my own elements to it. And then as time went by, I started, mastering, writing my own lyrics.
Okay. So how important is it owning your own music in terms of writing it and producing it?
I think it's because of it's what you feel.
Sure.
It's your own material. When you write your own material, people get to know more about you, who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
And I also mentioned in the intro that you were part of a group previously, the Disciple Clan, and then you left the group. Why did you leave it? Why did you go solo?
The reason why we all split is because of members within my team decided to go for much bigger responsibilities, if I can say that. Some got married and are now family men.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your album, My Own Pace, My Own Race at My Own Pace.
Yep.
That is quite a very interesting title.
How it happened was, Ivuma was the first song that I recorded. And normally after the second track was actually my lead, or that direction that the album took, and which was E Duty Calls. So then I was listening to radio the other day and somebody spoke of, sticking in your own lane, and then that's when the title of the album came about, My Own Race at My Own Pace.
Yeah. And there aren't many Christian or motivational rappers out there. So what made you decide to go this route?
I grew up in a Christian home. I grew up in a Christian home. My grandmother, I'm sure most people can relate with this. Took them to church.
Right.
So I grew up in a Christian home as well, and I also write about things that happen in my everyday society. So I get to write music that makes people feel good about themselves and things that they can relate with.
And that led you to opening up for a couple of international acts.
Yeah.
Who are they? Yeah. And take us through that. How did it happen?
Well, in 2012, I met a guy called Harold Moyo. What happened was he communicated with Ulituka Jamini, who was one of the Disciple Clan members. So what happened was Lavoisier and Bizzle actually came through to the country. So we opened up for them, and then as time went by, 2 years later, I started opening up for Sho Baraka. He was in Randburg, but doing his tour in Africa as well.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's quite interesting. So what are you working on now?
Right now, I'm working on another project. I've got a single that's going to come out on the 12th of February called Ogeta. And then, the album will probably be released late autumn, early winter time. So I'm still deciding on the exact date.
Do you want to give us a sneak preview into that?
I can give you the title of my album.
Right. Okay.
The title of my album is called Unmasked. So basically, I'm unmasking everything. The pain, the sorrow. It's a feel-good album. Because with My Own Race at My Own Pace, it was more of the downside of things, you know what I mean? So with this one, it's more of the upside of things, you get to feel good, not only about yourself, but have a good time as well. There are tracks which you can, dance to, tracks that can motivate you, that can uplift your spirit.
Sure. Vimbs, as a music writer yourself, what are some of the issues that you focus on as you write your music?
Sure. There's so much happening within my everyday life. Wherever I go, I get to see horrific things. I get to see good things, and these are the things that inspire me to write music. Even things about myself as well that that I get to write about.
Yeah. You know, the music industry isn't so friendly, especially for those who are so weak. I mean, how have you managed to be this far? Because some of them have just fallen along the wayside and given up.
Firstly, faith. My faith. Faith in God as well. Yeah. Praying as well. Praying helps. Right. Consistency is key. There are days where I've wanted to quit, but because of this is something that not only me who needs it, but there's someone out there who actually needs to hear my material, and that can help them as well to get through their everyday life.
True. All right, Vimbs, thanks for chatting to us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. That was motivational rapper and music producer Tshepiso Mavimbela Mavimbela talking to us about his Christian rap as well as his latest project, an album titled My Own Race at My Own Pace. Let's go for coffee.
Come sit next to me, the scripture will boost up your faith and believe. Before the day comes and you leave and go to heaven, you thank me for opening up Jeremiah 29.